Hello guys, welcome to Escape Project channel. Today we're gonna see the first project of the channel is Library Management System. This project was made using Java programming language. Let's begin with it. I have used NetBean IDE to build this project. Let's run this project. This is the starting loading frame. After the successful loading, it will redirect to a login frame. Now I am inserting the username and password. If I insert wrong username or password, it will display a message that access has been denied. It's showing me the message that exception has found, access denied for the user. Let's correct the details. Now it's showing access has been granted. This is the menu page of the system. It consists of student registration, book registration, and we can also issue a book to the student, and we can also view the issued book list. We will see all the options one by one. Let's begin with student. This page has three options: register a student, view how many students are registered, delete a particular student. So we will register a student by providing all the basic details. After filling, we can submit the details. It shows a message that registered. Let's view the student. Here is the registered detail. We can also delete the student by providing this LMS number here. Moving further to the book registration. It also has same options like add the book, view the book, and delete the book. Let's add a new book. Provide all the book information here. After filling, we can submit the detail. It shows that message book added successfully. Let's view the book now. Here is a registered book. We can also search the book from search bar. Now we will provide a book to a student. Let's search for the book here. So it automatically fills all the book details from the database. Now provide the issue date and return date. Similarly, searching the student from here. And all the details are filled successfully. Now we will issue the book now. It shows the message that details stored successfully. The last option is to view the issued book list. So this is the issue book list page. It consists of two tables. First table is issue book table and second one is return book table. When a librarian provides a book to a student, the detail will be stored in first table, that is issue book list table. I have made a new feature, that is if a student failed to return a book on a particular date, then the librarian have a power to remind the student by sending an SMS to us to return the book. Let's see an example. The return date for this book is 30 May 2020 and this current date is 5th May of 2020. In this case, the book validity has not expired. If we change the current date as one day after the return date, it will move to another table automatically. This table is named as blacklist table. Let's change the current date as 1st June 2020. Now changing the date as 1st June 2020. Let's refresh this page. You can see that the details has been disappeared. The details are stored in blacklist since the current date is greater than the return date. Let's check the blacklist table. You can see that all the details are presented here. When I click on this notify user button, it will send SMS to all the students in this blacklist table to return the books. Let's see that. It's showing connecting. Please wait, okay. Response code is 200, that means the message has been successfully sent. And it's showing the message that message sent successfully to non-daily numbers. If the student returned the book after the due date, we can calculate the fine for the book just by clicking on the fine button. The fine for this book is ₹4, and then we can return the book. After returning the book, the details will be moved to return book list. Let's check on the return book list. So this is the return book list table and all the details are presented here. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and share this video. Thank you. Goodbye.